The Walking Dead 400 Days. Now, if you're new to the channel, you know, if not you're new to the channel, if you're a past listener, a past watcher of the channel, you know I love The Walking Dead Season 1, and I think it's my favorite game of all time. The DLC, is it a boring DLC or a fun side story? Now, the DLC is made up of five character stories. Vince, Wyatt, Shell and Becca, Russell, and there was one last one. And the last one is Bonnie's story. My favorite is definitely Vince and Russell's, because I like the prison bus scene, and I like Russell's it's like a comedic story in a way, with a good ending. And yeah, my least favorite is definitely Bonnie's. I don't really care about it. But honestly, this DLC was amazing. You got 5 main campaigns with the finishing last one with Tavius. This DLC was more than the average DLC, but with side content that doesn't really matter to the grand scheme of things. But no, this actually connects to Season 2. And we'll talk about it more when we get into the Season 2 video. Let's just say if you get the right decisions in this game, you pick the right decisions, you will bring characters to Season 2 and they will appear in Season 2. Well, there's one character that will always be in Season 2, but as actually 2, which is Tavia and Bonnie. But Vince, Wyatt, Shell and Becca, and Russell are all optional to appear in Season 2. So yeah, that's good, but we'll talk about how it was affected in the Season 2 video. And Eddie appears in Season 4, and he dies, sadly. It's cool. But most of these characters in the 400 Days series were never really seen again, besides the main characters and Eddie. A lot of them never appeared. Like, you never saw, if you picked Justin or Danny, you never saw what happened to them. I mean, if you picked Danny, you would see Justin's body, and if you picked Justin, you would see Danny's body, but you never saw what happened if you picked the actual characters. It was mentioned that Danny died, and Justin betrayed him, but it would have still been nice to like see Justin or Danny how they died. And Leland's optional. He can die or he can live. We did see Roman's body in Season 2, and some of the cancer survivor support group. We did see some of them in the story of the game, but some of them, it's optional for some of them to die, and it's optional for some of them to live. So yeah, this game is really fun, and I rate it. It's a fun side story. I like all the characters in this game, in this DLC. I think it's cool, and it usually gets bundled in with the complete edition, the Game of Year edition. But Walking Dead, which is the most re-released edition of Walking Dead. So yeah. So now, on to the Season 2 video. See you later, and peace.